this secret can triple your story views. Did you know that you can schedule your reels to auto post for you? Instagram has a feature in their app where you can auto generate captions for you. There are a bunch of Instagram features, tools, hacks that I feel like people just don't know about yet. So in this video, we're talking about the 10 Instagram hacks you probably didn't know existed. What's up everyone, I'm Millie. Welcome back to my channel where I post videos every Wednesday and Sunday teaching you the latest strategies, trends on social media to help you grow your brand. As always, timestamps will be in the description down below because I value your time. You already know why you're here, so let's get into it. So first things first is recovering deleted or accidentally deleted stories, posts, all the things. To recover a deleted post, you're gonna go to your profile, the 3 lines on the top right, select your activity, and here is just your entire activity. You could see posts you recently liked. This is a great way to, if like you liked a reel but you forgot to save it, you could go to the previously liked stuff and find posts you've interacted with and engaged with. But what we're going to is recently deleted. So here is where you can recover deleted posts, stories, reels, all the things. Posts will stay here for 30 days. If you do not recover them within 30 days, they will be permanently deleted from your profile. The next feature not a lot of people talk about is the Instagram algorithm communicating directly to you. Did you know that Instagram literally will tell you their algorithm up front? They are very transparent with why they're showing you different posts. So on your main feed, as you're scrolling, if you see a post where you're like, why did they show me this? All you have to do is go to the 3 dots and select why you're seeing this post. It's as simple as that. When you click that, Instagram will show you exactly why they're recommending that post to you on your feed. There's a bunch of different reasons, but for this post specifically, it's telling me, hey, because you follow this person, you've followed this person for over a year, and this person is liked more than others in your feed. So that's telling me, hey, you have a good relationship with them, you've been following them for a long time, and this account seems to get really high engagement, so we thought we would push it to your feed. Next, let's talk about how you can auto post your reels. Instagram recently announced that they've released their API so that third-party platforms can now integrate this tool to their platforms. Platforms like Later, Loomly, Metricool, any third-party tool that helps you schedule Instagram now has the ability to schedule and auto-post Instagram Reels. This way you can create content, schedule, and then post while you're sleeping or while you're working. You don't have to be live to post. A lot of people have mixed feelings about using third-party tools. They're like, oh, it makes your engagement tank. Yes, I've tested this out for myself, and my posts, when they're scheduled, they don't perform as well, but it is a great resource for those of you who are working full-time and maybe you can't post during your optimal posting time. So it's just an option for anybody who needs the option. This is inside of my Metricool account. Metricool is a great resource for scheduling, planning your posts on really all platforms out there. You will have to check to see if it's adaptable for business and creator accounts. Different platforms have different requirements, whether you have to be a business account or a creator account. I'm pretty sure you can't have a personal account to auto post. So whichever platform you prefer, make sure you look into that. All you're going to do is create a new post, upload your video, add the captions, all the things, and then schedule to post. Something to keep in mind with scheduling reels to auto post is, as of right now, there isn't a way to upload or add an audio that you've already saved on your Instagram account. So all the audio that you're uploading and scheduling is your own original audio. If you want a full deep dive of how to schedule reels to auto post for you, I do have this video here that I just created. It'll teach you the step-by-step walkthrough for how to auto post reels. Now, if you're somebody who's been wanting to increase your engagement in your stories, this is a fun little tip, trick, hack that you could do to really spike that engagement. This is a tip that I've been talking about on my channel for literally 2 years. You could go back to my increase engagement video from 2019, I think, and this tip is there and it's still valid, but not a lot of people are talking about it. And that is letting your stories expire. A lot of people are like, hey, show up consistently, post every day, make sure you're interactive in your stories, and that's fantastic. I try to post my stories about every 2 hours throughout my day, but if you notice like your story views have gradually dropped and you're getting way less than you typically do, stop posting your stories, let them expire, let the algorithm get a little refresh, and when you come back to posting to your stories, what you're going to do is have a story that shows your face, so it's personable, interactive, people know it's you. You also have an engaging poll, sticker, something where somebody can interact directly with that story, whether it's asking a question, getting feedback, advice. And those two things together will definitely help you skyrocket your story views. For example, here's my analytics from stories that I had been posting throughout the week. So Monday through Friday, this is Friday. You could see stories have definitely been lower, they've dropped off. When I let my stories expire over the weekend, came back on Monday, this is what my story views looked like because the first post was interactive, it showed my face, and I let those stories expire. If you're watching this and you're an influencer who's wanting more Instagram tips for how to grow on Instagram and monetize the platform, I am teaching a free masterclass that you could sign up for down below. This video is not sponsored by anybody, it's sponsored by myself. So I'm gonna take this second to tell you about the webinar and what you're going to be learning. So this masterclass is how to grow and monetize on Instagram. This is teaching how to get your first 10,000 followers, your first $1,000 in income in less than 100 days. So this is a step-by-step roadmap of how you can grow and monetize your platform in less than 100 days. In this masterclass, you're going to learn the 3 things that you need to do before you try growing on Instagram, how you can make your page appear in Instagram search and explore, how you can come up with over 100 post ideas in one sitting. I'll also be teaching 3 ways that you can start monetizing on Instagram starting today. And I'll also be going over the one thing that you're doing that's leaving money on the table and how you could avoid doing that in the future. So if that sounds like something that would be helpful for you, again, this is a free class, free masterclass. It's about an hour long. You could sign up for it down below. If you're watching this video when I first uploaded it, you can watch the webinars live, so it can be interactive. If you're watching this a year, 2 years from now, you can still sign up, you can still get access to it. I'm saving the recordings so that anybody can learn at any time. So check out the link down in the description to sign up for my free masterclass. Our next hack feature thing that you could do is turning Reels series into guides. I feel like guides are often overlooked, not used. They're just a feature that exists that people are like, man, let's forget about them. But what I really like doing is when I'm creating a series on my Reels, so for example, I have a series that's like easy Reels transitions you can do, or brands that pay micro-influencers, and there's multiple videos in that series, I organize them into guides. So when you go to my profile and you select guides, you can see that I've organized some of my Reels into just like one place, similar to TikTok where you have those playlists. I'm sure Instagram will come out with playlists eventually, but in the meantime, I'm organizing them in guides. So right here, I have exposing the brands that pay micro and nano influencers because you do not need to have 10,000 followers to make money in collaborations. And here they could scroll through and see all of the brands that pay micro influencers in that series of videos. To create a guide, it's really simple. You just go to the plus sign, you select guide, you're going to choose posts, and then you're going to choose from your posts. And that's how you'll select the Reels and all of the things. You'll select the ones that make sense. You'll add a title, you'll add a description, and that's how you could organize your Reels in one place. Speaking of Reels, a new feature that Instagram recently announced is using Reels templates. This is honestly so easy to use, and I'm stoked that they created this. I don't know if TikTok has this feature, but it's really amazing. Let me show you. So what you're going to do, you're going to go to the Reels tab that's in the middle bottom and start creating your Reel from there. So we're gonna go here. It's very loud. And then you're going to go to the camera in the top right corner. That's my face. And then from here at the bottom, you can see, you could swipe, it says Reels or templates. You're going to go to templates, and these are pre-created templates that help you time your videos to the audio. I don't know if I can include the audio in this YouTube video because copyright strike, but what you're going to do is use the template, and right here at the bottom, these clips are already measured out for you for the proper timing to go with the audio. So all you have to do is upload your own clips, and it's gonna time it out for you perfectly. When you upload your own clips, so let's say I'm just gonna use this one next, you can even choose which part of the clip that you want in your reel. I use templates for this reel, what I did for my birthday. And as you can see, it says use template here. So you could even use somebody else's template as you come across it. It's super easy because you don't have to do anything, any work really, other than film your day throughout the day. That's what I did. So there on my birthday, I just filmed little clips, and then before going to bed, I selected a template, uploaded 15 clips, and post. Like, it was so easy. So if you're intimidated with Reels, you haven't started yet, the editing scares you, start with templates. So we're gonna rewind a little bit, go back to stories. I totally could have put these two tips side by side, but here we are. We're going to talk about your stories archive. Okay, so as you can see here on my profile, 3 lines, when I go to archive, I can select through stories archive, post archive, live archive. And if you don't have that option to see your stories archives, that's because you haven't turned it on yet. I love being able to see my stories archive, especially in this calendar view. This has been extremely helpful for brand collaborations because there's been a time where I'm like, hey, I want to partner with this brand. I actually mentioned them like a few months ago on my stories and got a few sales for them. Let me go back, screenshot the insights and send it to them. So having my archives on has been incredibly helpful. So what you're gonna do, you're going to go, like you're going to post a story, you're going to go to your settings in the top right, select stories, and make sure save story to archive is turned on. So that's the option that you want to turn on. Again, if you don't have this on quite yet, definitely turn it on. It is so helpful for brand collaborations. Even if you're not ready to get started with brand collaborations, what you can do starting now is organically talk about the brands that you love in your stories. Just organically talk about them, organically tag them, use links if you have affiliate links, and just do that already in your stories just to create that connection, because you never know what a story a year ago could lead to. It could lead to a long-term paid partnership. So you never know where your stories archive will come in handy. While we're in stories, I want to also show you another feature. I get a lot of questions of people asking like, how do you make the captions pop up? How do you auto-generate captions? And it's a feature within the Instagram app, and I don't think a lot of people know it. So let me just show you an example. I'm going to talk to my stories like this, blah, blah, blah. Here you go. Now, because I've already recorded in my stories, what you're going to do, you're gonna go to the sticker button in the top right, and there should be an option that says captions. So you're gonna click captions, and it's going to transcribe your audio to auto-generate for you. You could change the different text here, the different background colors if you want to change the font. What's really great is you can actually, if they misspell or if they say something or auto-generate it wrong, you tap on the words again, and here is where you can edit specific words. So you could scroll through, I could click here and say this exclamation mark, right? Done, done. And now when it pops up and auto-generates while I'm talking, all of my edits will be seen. Okay, last thing I'll say about stories, or the final hack feature that I'll say about stories. So we all know, or maybe you don't, you can do hands-free option, right? So you have this arrow, there's hands-free, you could select hands-free, and now you could just tap and it's holding the record button down for you. It's recording for me. I don't have to use my hand, but I'm still like holding my phone, right? Well, discard. There's also an option that's like completely hands-free if you're needing to use 2 hands. So let me just like, so my phone is over here. When you're on hands-free mode, if you hold down the record button, it'll do a countdown for you. So I'm gonna hold it down, and now I could be hands-free, I could be talking to the camera, blah, blah, blah. So that's how you can do hands-free completely stories, and I feel like not a lot of people know about that. Okay, the final one is one of my favorite things ever, and that is like repurposing your content. So if you upload a reel, you schedule a reel, it posts for you, or you post a reel, you can create like a workflow or a system. So on repurpose.io, you're going to set up your integration. So I have YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and then you could set up workflows where you start with the main source and you select the source and then you select the destination. So anytime I upload an Instagram reel, the destination will be a TikTok. And I do think this is paid. So I think there's like a trial, you could get a trial and you could pay for like the full version, but then you can repurpose your content way easier. It's just a way to mainstream your content creation process. And I just thought it was really, really cool. I had to share it with all of you. If you've made it this far and you're not already subscribed to my channel, be sure to hug the subscribe button and turn on the bell notification so you don't miss when I post my next video. If you loved this video, comment the phrase, "holy cow," with a bunch of cow emojis. I'll love it. And let me know if you want a part 4. I think this is my 3rd time doing this video. So let me know if you want a part 4. You could share some of your favorite features, some of your favorite hacks down below. All right, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Follow your joy. Bye.